Welcome to Can Do Greek by GreekPod101.com.
Γεια σε όλους! Είμαι η Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. Hi everyone, I'm Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. In this lesson, you learn how to ask for something at a grocery store.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.
This is Ben Lee, and he's at a grocery store. After finding something he likes, he points and says, "This, please."
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
Listen to the conversation. Focus on Ben's request. Ready?
Αυτό παρακαλώ. Ορίστε.
Once more with the English translation.
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
This, please.
Ορίστε.
Here you are.
Let's take a closer look at how Ben asks for an item without knowing its name.
Do you remember how Ben Lee says, "This, please"?
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
First is
Αυτό.
this.
Αυτό. Αυτό. Αυτό.
Is the neuter singular form of the word for this. If you don't know the name of an item and consequently its gender, you can use
Αυτό.
it refers to something which is near the speaker. Ben uses it because he's pointing at something which is near to him. Last is
Παρακαλώ.
please in this context.
Παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ.
Altogether, it's
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
this, please.
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
Let's take a closer look at the response.
Do you remember how the clerk says, "Here you are"?
Ορίστε.
Ορίστε.
Here you are.
Ορίστε. Ορίστε. Ορίστε.
Is from the verb
Ορίζω.
to define. Note,
Ορίστε.
is a shortened form of
Εσείς ορίστε.
you define, plural, as in you all define. It's also the formal way to address a single person, as is the case here, where a clerk is addressing a customer. In Greek,
Εσείς.
you is usually omitted, as it's understood from context.
Ορίστε.
Literally means you all define, but it translates as here you are in this context. Note,
Ορίστε.
has multiple meanings depending on the situation. For example,
Ορίστε.
as a question means pardon or excuse me if you didn't catch what someone said. It can also mean go ahead or how can I help you in a shop or business.
Ορίστε.
The pattern is
Item παρακαλώ.
item, please.
Item παρακαλώ.
To use this pattern, simply replace the item placeholder with the thing you want. Note, this pattern requires a demonstrative pronoun, which is determined by the location, gender, and the number of the desired item. Imagine you'd like something from across the room. The pronoun to indicate something far from the speaker is
Εκείνο.
that.
Εκείνο. Εκείνο.
Say, that please. Ready?
Εκείνο παρακαλώ.
That, please.
Εκείνο παρακαλώ.
The phrases αυτό παρακαλώ and εκείνο παρακαλώ can be used to refer to an item without knowing its name in Greek.
If you don't know the name of an item and consequently its gender, you can use these neuter pronouns. For items that are plural, use
Αυτά,
or these as the default.
αυτά,
Use
εκείνα,
or those for things that are far from you.
εκείνα.
Remember, these can be used to refer to an item without knowing its name and gender in Greek. Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Αυτό παρακαλώ. Αυτό παρακαλώ.
Εκείνο παρακαλώ. Εκείνο παρακαλώ.
Αυτά παρακαλώ. Αυτά παρακαλώ.
Εκείνα παρακαλώ. Εκείνα παρακαλώ.
Αυτό και εκείνο παρακαλώ. Αυτό και εκείνο παρακαλώ. Did you notice how I used a different pattern?
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool, so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can-Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
Αυτό και εκείνο παρακαλώ.
This and that, please. You can use the words
Αυτό,
and
εκείνο,
together.
αυτό,
This,
αυτό, εκείνο,
that.
εκείνο.
When requesting multiple items, you can join them with the conjunction
Και,
meaning and,
και,
and.
και.
This pattern is
Item και item παρακαλώ.
item and item, please. Let's review the new words.
Εκείνο,
That,
εκείνο, εκείνο. Αυτά,
these,
αυτά, αυτά. Εκείνα,
those,
εκείνα, εκείνα. Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how to say please? Παρακαλώ. Παρακαλώ. And how Ben says, this please.
Αυτό παρακαλώ.
Αυτό παρακαλώ. Do you remember how the clerk says, here you are?
Ορίστε.
Ορίστε. When you don't know the name of something, do you remember the word for that? Εκείνο. Εκείνο. When you don't know the name of something, do you remember the word for these? Αυτά. Αυτά.
Let's practice. Imagine you're Ben. You're at the grocery store to buy some bread, but you don't know the word. Instead, you point at it and say, "This, please." Ready?
Αυτό παρακαλώ. Ορίστε.
Listen again and repeat.
Αυτό παρακαλώ. Αυτό παρακαλώ.
Let's try another. Imagine you're Sasha, and you see some small snacks you'd like to try. Ask for these. Ready?
Αυτά παρακαλώ.
Ορίστε.
Listen again and repeat.
Αυτά παρακαλώ. Αυτά παρακαλώ.
Let's try one more. Imagine you're Karen, and you see a sandwich in the showcase far away. Ask for that. Ready?
Εκείνο παρακαλώ.
Ορίστε.
Listen again and repeat.
Εκείνο παρακαλώ. Εκείνο παρακαλώ.
This is the end of this lesson.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can-Do course.
Now you know how to ask for something at the grocery store in Greek. That's all there is to it. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.